Hi everyone, Stone Evans here. In this video I'm going to show you how I use AddThis to grow my business. And here we are on the AddThis website at addthis.com, and you can see essentially they're described as website add-ons that help you get more shares, follows, and conversions. And you can use this tool free. Now I'm going to show you how I use this on my website and actually walk you through step by step adding the exact add-ons that I've added to my website to increase all of these things and increase my sales and grow my business. So the example here is a plug-in profit site. Now this is one of my plug-in profit sites at homebusinessideas.com, and the add-ons that I've added to this website using the AddThis program toolkit is this social sharing button here, where it will add these. People will be able to visit my website and easily click to share my site at Facebook, Twitter, to email a link to my site, to print the page, or to add any of these. If they want to share any content on my website, they'll be able to instantly click one of these buttons and add that content, to tweet it or add it to one of their social networks. And you can see this appears instantly on any of the pages of my website. So the other thing here is right here at the top is this little section that pops down, and it really kind of makes the site more interactive. And what I've added is content here from reviews posted from another website about the plug-in profit site, which links to that review. And again, this is AddThis that made this happen. You can see if the page is refreshed, the widget or that little pop down doesn't show up immediately. It'll kind of pop in. Here it comes right there, and that little movement creates attention, and this gets clicks. And when people click this, as a plug-in profit site member, this is actually can be your affiliate link. So people will follow this, learn more about the plug-in profit site, and then be directed to sign up on your team. If you're just using AddThis, this is just another widget. You can add any content, any page that you want on any of your websites can be added here, and the little summary will be created automatically for you. And again, in this video I'll be walking you through that process. Now the next thing, if I scroll down on my website here, is this popped up, and this is just like that other little widget at the top that popped up, and this is another recommended content. Again, it creates more engagement with people visiting the website. It makes your website come more to life, and people start clicking more of the things on there. It seems like your website is, like I say, really alive and interesting. So this again is something that will draw more clicks. You can add any content here that you want, linked to any other website that you want. As a plug-in profit site affiliate, we add your homebusiness.net affiliate link there that redirects to the plug-in profit site, so people will be directed to join your team. Now the next thing is, if you go down to the bottom of this website, you see this section here. This is another review that gets added automatically by this AddThis widget. So this, once clicked, it will take people to the review website through your affiliate link or any other content that you want to put down here. And again, this just makes your website much more robust, much more interactive. And these are some of the things I've added to this website. Now I'll walk you through this process on how I optimize a new plug-in profit site with these different widgets, how we set up the entire process so that you can do this yourself if you like. Now, an original plug-in profit site, the first site you get when we set up the system for you, looks like this, the Legitimate Work at Home Jobs and Opportunities website. Now we're going to customize this website using AddThis. So all you need to do is come and sign up for AddThis, and you can get a free account. Now myself, I'm going to go ahead and sign in as a user of AddThis, and you can have a free account and you get certain tools with it. Or you can also upgrade. You can pay $6 per month, I believe it is, and that will allow you to use all the AddThis tools on your website. But again, you can use many tools just as a free AddThis user as well. So what I'm going to do now, this is, you can see inside my AddThis account, and just over the last few days of adding these tools to one of my websites, you can see here the different interaction that these tools is creating with users, with visitors of my website that wasn't happening before. So here we go, 6 people click recommended content, 9 shares, and 2 conversions. And each day, this is all activity that was not happening on my website but is now happening because I've added these tools. So I'll walk you through that process. Here, if I go to this website, here's one of my plugin profit sites. I'm going to log in to the WordPress admin area, and if you're a plugin profit site member, your WordPress username and password and instructions for logging in are inside your plugin profit site members area and 30 days to success guide. And all you will do once you get inside WordPress is come and click on plugins and add new. Now the name of the plugin we want to add is called Smart Website Tools by AddThis. So you will come and you will type that in, Smart Website Tools by AddThis, and search for it. Then what will happen, WordPress will pull up for you. Here it is. You can see, it's been downloaded over 2 million times, and this is the tool that you want to install on your website now. So you just click Install Now, click OK, and let the process complete here. Activate the plugin. So this is adding the AddThis tool suite to your website, and as you can see here, get the message, congrats, you've installed AddThis for WordPress, configure it now. So I'll go ahead and click configure, and it gives you step-by-step instructions to follow. So we're just going to click next, and what this is going to do, it's going to create the relationship between your website and your AddThis account. So here is this relationship, and you want to save, confirm and save, so that AddThis can start talking to your website. Now it's done, the connection is made, and in just a few moments what we want to do is start adding the tools to your website. So that was step one. The other part is that inside of AddThis, what you want to do is add the domain. So if you go to your dashboard and the settings menu, there'll be an option here for domains. So this is important to do. Now your AddThis account is already communicating with your website, but you need to add the domain name that you want to add these tools to. So in this case, I want to add the AddThis tools to shortcuttosuccess.com. I'm just going to add that here. Now you'll see it goes down. I'm using these tools on many different websites, so with all of these websites, each additional website after the first 5 are included in the normal subscription. Each additional website you pay $2 a month for the AddThis service. So I'm adding another website. I'm going to add this to shortcuttosuccess.com and pay an additional $2 per month for these tools, and I've determined it's worth it because of the additional interaction and clicks and shares that my website is getting with these tools added. So I'm going to go ahead and save that, and it tells me my billing date. I'm going to go ahead and confirm. Now once that's saved, and so those are the 2 steps, I'm just going to come over to Tools Gallery, and I want to make sure that I select the profile. When you're just getting started, you only have one profile here, and let's see, I'm going to close this window because my new profile didn't show up. I'm going to click from, remember we were in WordPress again, I'm going to click here, and it logs me back in to AddThis, and it should do so from the profile that I'm using. Here we are. It was there actually. The title of my site is what it pulls automatically: legitimate work at home jobs and opportunities. So the tools that I want to use, and you'll see this is the tools section. You have an analytics section and a tools section once you set up AddThis. So the next step actually before you set up tools is to set up the code on your website. There is one line of code that you'll need to add inside of WordPress, and so if you click analytics here, like before I showed you my website had analytics showing you the different social shares and conversions that my website was getting from the AddThis tools. Well, before those can start appearing and before the AddThis tools will fully show up on your page, you need to actually add the code. So when you go to analytics and you click code on page, it pulls up this code for you. So you just copy that and you can grab it with this little button and continue and go back into your WordPress account and come down to, let's see, it's under Appearance, Editor. So just follow along these steps, and in the right hand column over here, one of the templates on your website is your footer template. This is what's located at the bottom of your website, and what you want to do is come down here just before this final body tag. Go ahead and click here, open up a space, and paste in that code you just got from AddThis, and this is located just above the final closing body tag in the HTML code of your website, and then click Update File. Now the relationship between you and AddThis is firmly established. The tools that you turn on will show up on your website, and the analytics inside of your AddThis account will start tracking the actions that people take. Now I'm going to show you the tools that I set up on my website and how they appear each time we set them up. Of course, these are all the tools that AddThis currently allows you to set up very quickly and easily on your website, and you can explore different ones to see if you like, you like setting up different ones and how they work for you. So I'm going to show you the ones that I've chosen, the ones that I like, and I'm going to start with the sharing sidebar counters. You can see also here there's a difference between being a pro member. There's pro tools, so this is when you're a paid customer of AddThis, and I believe that's $6 or $8 per month to be a pro customer, and that's for your first 5 websites. And so there's pro tools you can use, and there's free tools. If you're only a free customer of AddThis, there's still great tools that you can use, and these are all labeled here with the free tag. So the first thing I like to add to my website is this sharing sidebar counter. Now you can either add it in a way that it shows how many shares that you're getting on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, etc., or you can add it in a way that it doesn't show how many shares you're getting. So either way, that's your choice. So all you'll do once you want to add the tool is click Setup, and it will give you some options. You can make it show up on the left side of your website, the right side. You can change kind of the color. You can give it a title. You can decide how many actual sharing buttons you want to save. And it gives you an option whether you select which sharing buttons or they have their own algorithm to present certain buttons that they think, AddThis thinks, based on their experience in testing, will get you the most shares. I tend to leave it like that for my websites, and all you do at this point is click Activate. Now you can see once this tool is activated, it shows up green and it's check marked. If I go back to my website, which I'll do in a new window, I can just go to the home page of my website here, and what's going to show up now on the left hand side, watch, is once this page, let's see, there it is, now a social sharing button automatically. Now every page of my website, I could go to my blog, I could go to my free newsletter page, free bonuses, any page, this is going to now show up automatically, and if it's tracking the number of shares, it will show that independently of which page is getting those shares, etc. So this now gives your visitors an easy way, if they like content on your website or if they like your website, to easily share that with Twitter, Facebook, or any other social network out there, or any way that you configure this tool. So just like that, you've got this set up on your website. Now I'm going to go to my list here. The next tool I like to set up is the mobile sharing toolbar. If I come back to AddThis, that's this one right here. And this is something, if you have your mobile device, you'll be able to see this. It will allow people who are visiting your website from a mobile device to easily share your content. So you want to turn that on as well, and it will show up at the bottom of the mobile device screen. It's very nice. And you just click activate once again. And within any of those tools, there's also little customizations you can explore. But just like that, now my website will be easier to share and give people the cue to share my website once they're visiting from any mobile device. The next thing on my list that I like to set up is the follow header. So if we scroll down to the follow section, I like this little option where it slides in at the top the links for people to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, LinkedIn, or any of the places that I want people to have access to. Let me see here just a second, because I need to plug in. My low battery light was on, so just 1 second. Alright, so here we are with the follow header tool, and all I'm going to do is click setup, and this is where you would plug in, you'd be able to add your profile for any social network that you want to show up at the top of your site. So I'll add some of my profiles here, and just like that. And I think, what do I have here? I'm just going to paste in the current Google Plus ID I'm using. And again, you can configure this. You can add any additional, look at all these, Vimeo, Pinterest, Instagram, Foursquare, any of these things that you want people who visit your website to be able to connect with you quickly and easily and be cued to through this follow tool. You add those in. You can change color, the theme. You can even click this show more options. You can decide if you don't want to show this tool on certain pages of your website, or if you do, you can add these additional options where this will show up on your website. It's very, very flexible, but once you choose the options, and this thank you as well, when people do share, you can either have it send them a thank you message, open up a thank you message, and link to other pages that you recommend as well. It's a very, very powerful tool. Once you set it up, and currently I don't change anything else, I just add the social networks that I want people to have an option to follow me through, and I click activate. You can see I get this message that says saved. Now if I go back to my website and refresh it, what you'll see here actually slid under my little WordPress. Let me log out of WordPress for the minute, and I'll log out so it's easier to see, because this little toolbar at the top kind of covered it up there, so it wasn't as easy to see. So if I come back here to the website, you can see, look at that, it slid in just right here. And what will happen is people can come, now they'll be cued. It says follow on Twitter, follow on Facebook. So okay, they click Twitter, it will connect them to my profile, and they can easily and instantly start following. And once they do, they'll also get a thank you message. They'll be recommended to additional content on my website. Again, this is another way of just increasing the interaction on your website. It'll increase the number of people who follow you. It will increase the number of people who click different things and learn more about it. It makes your website a lot more professional as well. It makes it look like you know what's going on. And this is what you want to create on your website, is interaction. And AddThis allows and helps you to do that quite easily. Now the next tool I'm going to set up on my website is what's next. So here's how this works. I'm going to come down to the recommended content. This is where you really start getting people to interact with content on your website, to promote different affiliate links, pre-sell products and content. This is very powerful tools that will dramatically, in my experience, increase the number of people who are engaging on your website and follow your content. So here what I'm going to use is a tool located right here, and it's even a tool that you can use as a free member of AddThis. It's called What Next? What's Next? It's going to add a little pop-up at the bottom of your website that will link to any content that you want. Now I'm going to show you how I'm setting it up for my website. So if I go to Setup, now you can see it's showing you how it's going to appear on your website. You can change the color, you can change what text it says. In this case it says recommended for you. You could use other things. In this case I'm keeping it just like that, and I'm going to add, it tells you you can add what page specifically. It can be on your existing website or another website that you want to promote. Now the page I'm going to promote here, I've set up a sequence that seems to be working well to create more interaction. It's getting these clicks and it's pre-selling the plug and profit site as an affiliate. The first page I'm going to promote in the What's Next is this particular page right here. This I've earned 4 commissions from 5 systems that I've joined, pre-selling the plug and profit site. Now this is on the homebusiness.net website. As a plug and profit site affiliate, you have a branded copy of this website. All you have to do, any page on this website, at the end of the URL, put a question mark, main dash your ID number. And once you do that, you copy that link. What will happen, you see, if you're on this website, as long as you put your ID at the end of any link on homebusiness.net, when they go to click the plug and profit site, it will follow to your plug and profit site affiliate link, so your referrals will be directed to sign up in the 5 programs of the plug and profit site system on your team. So these are all pre-selling content links, and we want to add those to your website in a way that helps you get more clicks and get more signups. So I just come to the AddThis dashboard, and you can see that now I'm going to paste in that link. You're branded, in this case, this is my branded plug and profit site pre-sale link, and make sure that link is right. Exactly right. Okay, so I copied it over and I'm going to add it to AddThis. I can customize where it shows up on the page, but I like where it's already set to show up, so I'm going to leave it just like that and click Activate. Now once again, just like that, if I come back to this website and refresh, now watch as I scroll down. So as a user is interacting with content on your website, look here, this popped up. So, and this will also begin to rotate to other content after one of your visitors has seen this the first time. So you can see what will happen is that the visitor clicks, it will take them to this page, pre-selling the content further. Even if they follow additional links on this homebusiness.net website, your affiliate ID will continue to follow through on all of their clicks, so that when they click to finally sign up for the plug and profit site, they'll be directed to do that on your team. So just like that, I'll go back. You can see we've added so far several tools to the website that make it more interactive, more engaging, and will draw more clicks to your pre-selling offers for the plug and profit site. Now the next thing I'm going to set up is What's Next Mobile, and it's a similar function. It will just allow you to do this on a mobile device, so that a message will pop up for mobile users that will again direct them to one of your pre-selling links, or any link, any of your content links, or anything that you wish to promote. So I'm going to copy, I've chosen this link, and once again this is on the homebusiness.net website. So I'm going to use this pre-selling page and brand it. Remember, any link on homebusiness.net as a plug and profit site affiliate, just add the question mark, main dash your ID number to the end, and copy that link. This is now your pre-selling link, and so what I'm going to do is add this to What's Next Mobile. Now this is a pro service, so you do need to be a pro customer of AddThis to use this tool. I am, so I'll click Add This. recommended for you is all good. Show more options, and I'm going to promote a specific page, and you can see again this should be branded if you're a Plugin Profit Site member with your affiliate ID number to the end of it, and just click activate. And once it's active, now mobile users will have new recommended content to follow, in this case pre-selling content to help you earn more commissions. Now the next thing I'm going to set up is the Jumbo Recommended Content Footer, and this is again promoting another pre-sale page. And there are hundreds of pages you could choose from if you're promoting pages on the homebusiness.net website. There's hundreds and hundreds of reviews that you could pull from. Here's one that I like the way that it performs and looks at the bottom of the website, because this section is going to add this jumbo content footer to the bottom of your website. So this is again a pro feature of AddThis. Just click Setup, and it will show you an example of how it's going to look. In this case, I like to change the title to New Review Posted ... and show more options, and I'm going to add the page, again branded with my Plugin Profit Site ID number. You want to do that. And now any other things you want to change? I don't change anything else, and I click activate. Now this new jumbo content, watch this. So I'm going to go back to shortcut2success.com and scroll down. Now look at the bottom of my website. Okay, it's becoming more and more interactive, and you can see a little bit of this image behind here becomes interesting. This is interesting. Let me see what this is. So the visitor clicks this link, goes to this page on homebusiness.net, the pre-selling testimonial for the Plugin Profit Site, and then when they click any link on this website to sign up for the Plugin Profit Site, they'll be doing that through your affiliate link as a Plugin Profit Site member once you set up this little widget inside of AddThis. So that's another very powerful way you'll get more clicks, you'll get more action from people visiting your website. So the next tool I'm going to set up is the vertical recommended content, and I'm going to use this particular page. If you're a Plugin Profit Site member, I'll put links to these pages inside the training day here for AddThis. So if you want to use these same links, you'll be able to do so. In this case, I'm going to add this new link, and again, let's brand it with the Plugin Profit Site affiliate ID number and go to that link. So I'm going to use this pre-selling testimonial for the Plugin Profit Site for another widget, which in this case, it's also a free tool that you can be using with AddThis, and this one requires one additional step, but I'll walk you through that right now. So we click Get Code. Now, again, I like to change in this case the title to New Review Posted, and you can have this show a number of different links. In this case, I'm going to add one, and I'm going to show more options, promote a specific page in the first slot. So this is your branded pre-selling link on homebusiness.net, and here's the thing you have to get here. It says get the code. So here's the additional step for this widget, is to copy this code and activate. Now the vertical recommended content widget is active. What I want to do, now I need to log back into the Shortcut to Success website. In this case, you log back into, you may have never logged out, but log into your WordPress admin area, because you need to add the code as a widget to the side of your website or where you would like this content to show up. So in this case, I'm going to Appearance, Widgets, and what I want to happen, and I'll show you in advance, is I want this new content to show up right here at the top. So instead of just a banner here, I'm going to make this website more interactive so that a review drops down and posts right in here using this AddThis widget. So I'm here inside of WordPress, and this is my primary widget bar on the right hand side of my website. I want to add a text widget to the top here, and I just come down here and grab a widget that I want to add. This is an easy way to customize your website, and all I need to do is paste in that code that was given to me by AddThis and click Save. So just like that, I had already activated it. Now if we go back to the website, if I refresh, now this loads. Now you can see new review posted. Now this is a branded affiliate link that goes to your homebusiness.net pre-selling website that pre-sells the plug and profit site for you. This creates more interaction, more social proof. Someone clicks this link, goes to your pre-selling page, and then gets interested and signs up for the plug and profit site on your team. So just like that, we've added all of these new tools, these new powerful interactive pre-selling tools to your website that makes it so much more robust, and you'll get a lot more clicks and a lot more social shares. This is definitely one of the best ways you can start growing your website traffic and the results you get from it. Now, an additional thing, there's more tools down here. You can set up a welcome bar at the top of your website that leads to a click, that leads to social sharing, that leads to people signing up for your newsletter. This is a powerful one to explore. The one I'm going to set up and the final one I'm going to set up at the moment is something called Marketing Overlay. And this will add a pop-up type of overlay when people are leaving your website to encourage them to take an action that you would like them to take. And it could be, in this case, to check out the plug and profit site. It could be to sign up for your newsletter. It could be to check out some additional content on your website that you want them to see before they leave. So this is a very, very powerful tool. You just click Setup, and it shows you what the original setup is configured as. Now, you could put any message you want here, and I'm going to say get your own money-making website set up free now. Get your money-making setup. Anything you want to see, get your money-making website set up free now. How about that? So then you can set up different functions here. Again, you could change it to collect email addresses, to ask your visitors to social share. This is a very, very powerful tool. And then you add your goal URL. Once a visitor decides, yes, let me see what that's about, in this case, because I'm asking them to go check out the plug and profit site, well, you just add your plug and profit site affiliate link here. And you can even change what the buttons say. Yes, please, no, thanks. Whatever you want them to say here, you can fully customize it. For this example and how I'm using it right now, I leave it just like that. And you can decide on a color for your pop-up, or you can add your own custom color. In this case, I'll use green. So when people leave my website, they're going to see this message, and this is something that is creating new conversions on my website of people visiting the plug and profit site, because people that weren't going to, people that were leaving my website, now they see this message, they click yes please, and then they learn more and possibly sign up for the plug and profit site on my team. So it's another opportunity to direct your visitors to a page of your choosing. So it's a very, very, very powerful tool. And once you set up the options, you just simply click Activate, and now this tool is active on your website. Now, because of the way cookies are set up, I don't think I'll be able to show that to you on my website at the moment, but you can test this on your website, and what will happen as people start leaving your website, you'll see those conversions happening from people clicking through from this new marketing overlay that will be set up on your website. So just like that, you've set up 6 or 7 very powerful interactive tools that are going to increase the social sharing of your website, increase the clicks that you get, increase the people who are visiting and checking out your content. So this is really a must-have tool to get the best results from your website. And I highly encourage you to go to AddThis.com, set up your account, and follow this tutorial. Follow and set up all of these tools exactly as I've done if you're a Plugin Profit Site member, or customize to your heart's content and start experimenting and directing people to different pages on your website. Increase your social sharing, and you're going to get a lot better results once you add these tools to your website. So I hope you found this tutorial helpful.